Hello, my name is oddFelix. I'm a rapper and singer, and I'll be your host on the Cha-Cha album review series. This is where we review albums, and today I'll talk about the album Deuce by Sean Tizzle. It was released on the 16th of June 2023. It has no featured artist and has Black Jay-Z, K-Pillars, Steph Keys, Finito, and Pop Hill as its producers. Finito did produce most of the songs on the album. They say music is life, so I give them the Cha-Cha Music Review Podcast. Turned up the volume, gave them the time of their lives. They said they wanted new artists, I gave them the Cha-Cha Spotlight series. They wanted deep music conversations, I plugged them into the Cha-Cha Let's Talk Music series. They are crazy about the hitmakers, so I hit them with the Cha-Cha Hitmakers series. And for the albums I know they shouldn't miss, I blessed them with the Cha-Cha Album Review series. I created the Cha-Cha EP compilation series, so they will have a taste of the best of EPs. They should tell their friends. You should let your family know. We should let everyone who cares about African music know. Afisanova is back in the game, and you can catch me every Saturday amplifying the African sounds by bringing the best of African music to your ears. I am your musical plug, the creator of the Energy Force, and this is the Cha-Cha Music Review Podcast. The album is, in my opinion, an epic throwback. If you're a fan of Jay Martins and the set of artists that trended during his time, you definitely dig this album. Listening to the album, some people say Sean Tizzle isn't moving with the times. Well, I won't necessarily agree with them. What I'll say is that he's sticking to his niche. Now, personally, I'd have appreciated it if he gave us some more modern sounds like Amapiano and something like that. But yeah, let him do his thing. I was talking with my friend and I jokingly asked, was this album recorded 8 years ago? The album starts with an intro, Al-Baraka. I don't know how to pronounce it, but if you are Hausa Fulani or more Nigerian than me, and I'm very Nigerian, you should know how to pronounce that. It's a thank you song to God. You occasionally hear "Na God dey pamper me" in the song. It gives you this blessing of the Lord come down now to your children kind of vibe, you know. It's reggae, yeah. That's the intro of the album. The album starts with that, and then it goes into the song Witness. Witness deviates from reggae and gives you that old Davido kind of vibe, you know. I'm talking, I love you, you know, mean say if you say make up one leg of yeah. I have a good voice, yeah. It gives you those assurance kind of vibe. The pen game is lit, the production is fire. By the way, shout out to Big Jay-Z on that one. The next song we are introduced to in the album is Divine African Woman. Of course, it's about a beautiful lady, or in his words, fine woman. What else can it be about? The song is primarily in Yoruba, so your boy had a bit of a struggle picking up the lyrical content. Still gives you that olden days vibe. And then we move on to the song With You, a love song. Lyrically, it's about his baby who makes him come alive and who he wants to always be around for. Keep this one for your babe. If she's a fan of Sean Tizzle, you can hit her with it tonight and have her fall in love with you more. It has Pop Hill on the production. I hope I pronounced his name well. Extraordinary is the next track where he hypes his woman, and that love song, he confesses his love for her as extraordinary. It has Finito on the production. Somehow I thought the next song, Focus, was going to be an Amapiano song, but it wasn't. It started with a kind of vibe that gave me that, yeah, let's do this. And then it switched in no time to that kind of Wizboy vibe from years ago. Not a bad song. Again, we have another love song here. Title is Focus, and by focus, he means he's focusing on the babe, right? From the things he's saying in these songs, and this, you know, it's if this girl is real, she must be really busting this brother's brains. And then we move on to the song Dance. It's a danceable song. Maybe that's why he called it Dance. I'm just joking, but maybe we'll know if he sang it all in English. It's a love song again. Love is definitely in the air in Tizzle's life right now. I won't be surprised if I see a quote-unquote save the dates, guys. It's not only the headies I want a heart too. It has a nice hook too. Then we go down to Sure For You. Yeah, Sure For You is the next song after Dance. I go there for you, I go do anything for you, you know, say sure for you. That's what he's telling her in the song. And then after that we have Adofo. He did his thing, and then he serves us with a proper wedding song. I mean, the instrumentals is when the instrumental starts, I'm like, oh, I'm definitely getting married this year. He starts singing in Yoruba. Yeah, so initially I'm just like vibing to the instrumental. The song is called God's Gift, and then when he switches to English, I'm like, this is definitely a wedding song. So in the song, he's basically dishing out some sweet words of love while jumping from his dialects to what the Queen's people would dash to us. Then comes the song Sean Plenty. Sean Plenty. I don't know if it's Sean Plenty, or if it's Sean Plenty, or if it's Sean Plenty. So at this point, he lets the single breathe. He talks about himself and shares a bit of his life story. He claims he's addicted to music. He claims he's different, which may be why he did not give us a piano on the album, or maybe he meant something else. But yeah, he deviates from love, which I'll call the central theme of the album. And the theme song for the album, Dues, comes last. He comes to tell us that he's paid his dues. It's a bouncy song. You're bouncing your head as the album wraps up, which I think is good. My favorite on the album is God's Gift because of the, like I said, it has this wedding vibe kind of stuff. And I actually like a lot of songs on the album, so it was really hard picking this favorite. I don't think I have a favorite. I think I'm only picking a favorite because of this review. Yeah, so, or maybe it's just I'm getting married soon and it's fitting me. Maybe not. Either ways, you'll find out. And then I haven't found the least favorite too, but if I have to choose one right now, I think I'll kick out the intro. So overall, I'll rate the album a 7/10. Now, this rating isn't based on how well he adapts to modern styles of music or how well he met my expectations. It's based on his delivery, the songwriting, and the quality of the production, which I believe are the primary things. The album is well arranged. For an Afrobeat album, it's well written. It's a beautiful album. Now, if you've checked out the album, you may not agree with my rating, right? So I'd love to hear your own rating. So if you use an app like Spotify, you can swipe up on the player screen and type your own ratings. If the platform you're listening to this podcast on allow you to drop comments, please drop a comment with your own rating. I'd love to see it. If you've not already listened to the album, go on and jam it. And I think this brings us to the end of the album review. It was fun cruising with you on the Cha-Cha album review series today. Until we meet again and talk about another album, I'll be in my 1-bedroom flat, chilling with my babe and doing voice training. It's oddFelix here. See you in a few weeks.
Time for the Cha-Cha gang. Give me the Cha-Cha gang. Rockin' with the best, the Cha-Cha gang. Give me the Cha-Cha gang. Alayela with Cha-Cha gang. Give me the Cha-Cha gang. What's in my body, Cha-Cha gang. Give me the Cha-Cha gang. Cha-Cha gang. What's in my body?